Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Men's Health 036. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been shrouded in silence for far too long: why doctors were wrong about seniors' intimacy. For decades, the medical world whispered, or worse, ignored, that intimacy fades away with age, that it's risky, irrelevant, or just plain impossible after the golden years hit. But here's the truth bomb: we were wrong. Dead wrong. And science is proving it loud and clear. Intimacy isn't just about passion. It's a powerhouse for your health, your heart, and your happiness. In this few minutes deep dive, we'll bust the myths, unpack the studies, and arm you with real advice to reclaim that spark. Stick around, your future self will thank you. Let's get into it. Let's rewind. Back in med school, and even into the 90s and 2000s, most of us doctors were taught that sexual health was a young person's game. Textbooks barely mentioned it for seniors. We'd see a patient over 65 and think, heart issues? Check. Joint pain? Absolutely. But sex? Crickets. The party line was simple: aging bodies break down, so desire dries up. Erectile dysfunction? Inevitable. Vaginal changes? Just menopause's final goodbye. And don't get me started on the nursing home taboo. Residents with dementia? No way they're intimate. We'd pat patients on the back, prescribe blood pressure meds, and send them home without a single question about their love life. Why? Partly ignorance, partly discomfort. Surveys show over 80% of physicians rarely bring it up with older patients. We assumed you weren't interested, or worse, that it was none of our business. One study found doctors often view elderly patients like their own parents, EW, right? That kills the conversation dead. But this silence wasn't harmless. It left millions feeling isolated, ashamed, and unhealthy. Today, we're flipping the script. Because the data? It's revolutionary. Okay, let's shatter those myths one by one. Myth number 1, sex is for the young and attractive. Oh, please. That's Hollywood talking, not health. Fact: sexual expression is inherent at every age. It's about connection, not perfection. Studies show 61% of folks over 60 say their sex life is as good or better than in their 40s, and 26% over 75 are still getting busy. Myth 2: older bodies are too old or sick for sex. Wrong again. Sure, changes happen: slower arousal, drier lubrication, softer erections, but desire? It sticks around. Medications like Viagra have kept millions in the game. And get this: lack of sex in seniors is linked to higher risks of cancer, heart disease, and poor health ratings. Sex isn't the problem, ignoring it is. Myth 3: men can't perform after 50. Half of men over 50 face some ED, but it's treatable, not terminal. Lifestyle tweaks, meds, or therapy fix it for most. And women? Myth says they lose interest post-menopause. Nope. Many reports deeper satisfaction without pregnancy worries. Myth 4: sex is dangerous, heart attaxity. Over 25% of young people, and sadly, some docs, think it spikes heart risks. Truth: for healthy hearts, it's safer than a brisk walk. The real danger? Not having it, which tanks your well-being. Myth 5: nursing homes? No intimacy allowed. Federal law says otherwise. Privacy and self-determination are rights, even with dementia. Assess capacity case by case, but don't assume asexuality. These myths? They stem from ageism and embarrassment, but they're crumbling under science. Now, the meat. What does the science say? Let's start with prevalence. A landmark 2007 NEJM study surveyed 3,005 Americans aged 57 to 85. Shockingly, 56% of men and 31% of women reported sexual activity in the past year. And importance? 54% of men and 31% of women called sex very important. That's not a fringe group. That's your neighbors, your parents, you. Fast forward. A 2018 study echoed this. Sex boosts life enjoyment in seniors, especially men. And a 2024 review? Older adults are active, frequent, and diverse in their play, solo, partnered, you name it. But why does it matter? Benefits, baby. AARP rounded up 12 game changers for sex after 50. 1. Boosts immunity, UPS antibodies against colds, and even COVID. 2. Heart Hero lowers disease risk via better sleep and bonds. 3. Pelvic Power tones muscles for better control and pleasure. 4. Pain Buster orgasms flood you with endorphins, easing headaches and arthritis. 5. Menopause Magic fights dryness and fatigue. 6. Prostate Protector frequent climaxes cut cancer odds. 7. Mood Lifter slashes depression and isolation. 8. Stress Shredder drops cortisol like a boss. 9. Calorie Torture burn 100 plus per session. 10. Brain Booster sharpens memory via neuron growth. 11. Sleep Savior oxytocin knocks you out gently. 12. Longevity Lock weekly sex links to longer life, especially for women and the depressed. Deeper Dive Anglia Ruskin University's ELSA analysis 2013 to 2017 hit hard men with less sex, 67% higher serious illness risk. Decreased desire, 63% more cancer odds, 41% chronic ills, 33% heart disease. Women, 64% higher ill health reports. Why? Endorphins kill cancer cells, sex workouts fight pathogens. No activity? Health nosedive. NA backs it. Intimacy combats stress, aids healing post-surgery, promotes healthy habits. It's not luxury, it's longevity. So, why did we doctors drop the ball? Barriers galore. One PMC study nailed it. 23% cite time shortages, 22% fear embarrassing patients, 14% feel untrained. We see you as parents prioritize diseases over joy or dodge due to our own hang-ups, religion, discomfort with older women. Patients, you're intimidated, ashamed, or clueless how to broach it. Result, 86% of docs never ask, yet 87% would have trained. We assume disinterest. Wrong. A biomed study, physicians underestimate seniors' sex drive, skipping talks. Health hits. Untreated issues spread STDs silently, docs aren't asking, you're not telling. Time to train better, med schools, continuing edition. We're changing. All right, action time. From NA and beyond. Talk it out, no blame, just what feels good now. Therapy? Gold, sex-savvy pros help reframe. Physical tweaks, dryness? Lubes or estrogen creams. Ed? Meds, exercise, quit smoking, check heart first. Physicians, side lying for joints, timing post-pain meds. Incontinence? Empty bladder pre/post Kegels. STDs? Condoms always age doesn't immunize. Lifestyle, move daily, eat heart smart, limit booze. Solo play counts, boosts mood too. For men, prostate check, orgasms help. Partners, explore non-penetrative, kissing, massage. It's intimacy redefined. We've come far from myths to miracles. Doctors were wrong, but we're learning. Intimacy at any age? It's your right, your rocket fuel for health. If this resonated, hit like, subscribe for more men's health truths. Drop in comments. What's your biggest takeaway? See your doc, ask the question. You've got this. Thanks for watching. Stay vital. Consult your doctor for medical advice. This video is for informational purposes only and not a substitute for professional care.